Hey everyone, it's Anne-Marie from Meat Free Athlete, and today I'm just going to chat with you about why I don't count calories and I don't track my macros, even as a vegan athlete. For over 20 years. I started with gymnastics, competitive hockey, and in my most recent years I do martial arts. I've done jiu-jitsu, MMA, and TaeKwonDo. Taekwondo right now is my main focus because I'm trying to get my second degree black belt. So over those 20 plus years, I've never, counted my calories or my macros, and I still don't to this day, even now that I'm a vegan athlete. I've been vegan for about 5 years now, and I'm just more of an intuitive eater. So I just really truly believe in listening to your body, and that's something that takes time and it's individual for everybody else. So the main reason that I don't count calories and the macros is because there's a huge difference between performance and dieting. So if you're an athlete and you're participating in a sport and you're too concerned with how many calories you're taking in or hitting certain macros, you might be restricting your body of energy and calories that it needs because you have this set number of calories or macros that you think you need to hit regardless of listening to what your body needs. Basically, if you're restricting your calories, you can jeopardize your performance and your muscle recovery. As an athlete, for myself, it's really important for me to just listen to what my body's asking for and what it needs. So the focus is more so on fueling for performance more than hitting daily calorie limits or daily macro percentages. I do have a general way of eating as an athlete that I have all these years, even before I became vegan, and I still eat the same way, just veganized. It's very high carb, low fat, moderate to high protein, and with my carbs mainly coming from beans, lentils, quinoa, brown rice, potatoes. I do believe that we don't need as much protein as we're told we do need, but as an athlete, I know that it's important for my muscles to develop and recover. So I just listen to my body and make sure that I'm eating enough carbs and protein right after I'm active, and that helps the body and the muscle recover. And on every day, especially performance days, lots of vegetables and hydrating fruits. Those are always really key to keep hydrated, and they're just really nutrient dense and really good for your body. And this is all something that you would have to figure out for yourself in terms of your body. What does your body need? It's very intuitive to listening to yourself, listening to your body. And it also depends on what type of activities you're doing. What type of sports do you play? What kind of activity do you do? That can also help dictate what type of food you need to eat, how often. So I'm never going to be dictating to you that this is one way to do it and this is just the way I do it and this works for me. But I do feel pretty strongly about that as an athlete you have to see the difference between performance and dieting, and it's a complete conflict of interest. So if you are more dedicated to your sport and getting better and improving your performance, then you can't worry about calorie intake and hitting specific exact macro percentages because you're just going to jeopardize your performance and your muscle recovery. I'd love to hear from you guys about what works for you as an athlete or someone that's very active. Do you follow macro percentages? Do you try to hit certain calorie amounts? Does that work for you? Or are you more of an intuitive eater like myself? I'd love to know your thoughts. Comment below and let me know. Cheers.